and I'm one of them. You might be one.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
All right.
Make
Hey
it palatable.
guys, welcome to the Reseller Happy Hour Hangout / live, talking reselling and all that entails, and maybe some non-reselling. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got that. So I'm coming to you from the Bat Cave in Texas Treasures. It's Christmas Eve
today.
I'm a little under the weather. When was it? Clay and I, was that Wednesday? We went to the storage unit?
Today's Friday. Yeah, Wednesday you met me down there. Yeah.
Yeah, so Wednesday we worked on the storage unit, which is still a hot mess, but there is some progress being made.
Today's Friday. Yeah, Wednesday you met me down there.
And we were eating El Phoenix after a hard day's work of sorting, cleaning, processing. And I get home and then I find out that my youngest daughter, Emma, has the COVID. And so we all tested, and everyone else in the house tested negative. We're all vaccinated. Claudia and I are boosted. Veronica was scheduled to get her booster Thursday before she got it, and Emma's not old enough to get her booster. She has to wait till she turns 16 in the summer. And I'm like, no big deal. And then I woke up this morning feeling a little cruddy. And we ran out of the test, but I'm pretty sure everyone at the house, except for probably Claudia, has COVID. And Claudia had it last year, plus she's been vaccinated, plus she's been boosted. So from what I've read, those are the people that have the very strongest immune system. So if I sound a little crappy, that's why. But I would just say for me, I feel like a mild cold. So it's not the end of the world. I only got 5 listings out today. It is Christmas Eve too. See, Val's in the chat. Hey, Val. Happy Christmas Eve. And as always, Val, if you want to jump on, let us know. We'll shoot you out the link. You don't have to, but you're always welcome on the live show. And Clay's coming. I don't know. Clay's on a ant killing episode.
Yeah. My bug spray, I took it to the storage unit, and it's in there, I think.
Yeah, and so I guess here are the kind of the 3 topics for today's loosely live. What are they? I guess we could talk a little bit about the storage unit that we've been working on. I guess we are in the process. We're looking for video editors for YouTube. Like, I want to take YouTube a little more seriously. Don't have time or really the skill set to do a very good job of editing. So I'm in the process of getting ready to interview some virtual assistants to do video editing. And as of right now, I have 4 people scheduled to interview next Tuesday. And Clay's going to sit in on that because he's also considering using someone to help edit some content. And then my last, I guess I could talk about this because Chris mentioned it. Plus, there's only like 4 people that are even watching this live, so no big deal. I'm in Daily Refinement's group, and starting Monday, I'm going to be doing a live weekly segment with him. And on his channel, and then he will be promoting my channel. So cross fingers, maybe I can finally get over 1,000 subscribers. Who knows? But that's what I'm hoping for. And Chris is a good guy. All right, what are you up to, Val? Making Christmas cookies, or is that tomorrow? Are you got anything you want to talk about, Clay, before we dig into it?
No. I'm whatever, yeah, just those. And
all right,
good with.
So topic number 1, storage unit. Clay and I bought a 10 by 25 storage unit filled from the floor to the ceiling with stuff. And when we opened it, I almost had an emotional breakdown. It was packed with so much stuff. It was packed with so much stuff. And a lot of it was crappy. Some of it's okay. There is a lot of clothing, like
tons.
I mean, it'll work out, but there's also a lot of man hours that we are, especially Clay. Clay's worked on it more than me.
I've been
spend
down 5 days, and Brian came for the first day and another day.
Yeah, I told him I could commit to once a week because I still gotta get my listings up. But
Yeah, because on
we're
those
gonna
days,
negotiate.
I
It's
don't make.
more fair.
I'm not making any money on those days, except writing my miles off. But it's fun.
Yeah.
I even looked at storage units earlier. You know, like I might still just keep doing them, and even bigger ones. And like I said, maybe that's my thing: one man, one car. You know, because it's not that bad. You know, I've done it
Not
so
that
far with one
bad.
car. So.
I'm still gonna do them also, but I'm gonna be more selective. I'm sticking to smaller units that primarily have clothing, and those are the units I've done in the past, and they've been very profitable. I was, and I'm very flippy floppy. I was considering going all into storage units, but I've realized I don't want to deal with all the other stuff. But if I find a unit that's mostly clothing, I can deal with some of the other small goods. Like on my upcoming what sold video, you'll see some jewelry that I sold recently from a smaller storage unit I did. Yeah, the unit is very interesting. That there's no doubt storage units are storage units are the most interesting way to get inventory, no doubt. They are also the most work you will do to get inventory. So there's pros and cons, but they are interesting. If you pick the right one, they can be great. This one I would not consider great. This one's mediocre, but even a mediocre unit you'll make money on.
Yeah, Brian's gonna make. I figure you'll make 2,000 to 3,000. Because if I would think you've already taken home 200 to 300 pieces of clothing, and if you sell them for 10 each on average, that's 2,000 to 3,000.
Well, that's gross.
Well, yeah, but
maybe over the course of a year.
But considering it's only like 400 or something, that's
Well,
pretty good.
I think Val summed it up perfectly right there. Yeah, Val says she's enjoying sort through them, but glad it's not. So that's the perfect of it. And I would say, like, to do storage units, you really want to ramp up on it. You need a big U-Haul truck. Hey, am I there? Having technical difficulties?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. All
you're
right.
blurry,
Yeah.
kind of on
I
my
don't know.
screen.
If you're gonna, yeah.
But I see you and hear you
internet.
fine.
Like it was real. It was strong earlier. But anyway, yeah. If you're gonna do storage units, you really need like a big truck, van, U-Haul. Like we are not set up to do it. Like it's kind of ridiculous to make 83 trips in a vehicle or two. To it's not efficient at all. But yeah, we are having techno problems apparently.
Could be several people maybe
a little laggy
on it too or something. Maybe that affects it.
Yeah. Garage, and the router is upstairs in the upstairs living area. So it would be better if I was like when we first broadcast. If I broadcast in there, maybe I will at some point. It would be way better because I'd be right next to it.
Yeah,
I see Val agrees on the UI. So this is my proposal, Val. Tell me what you think. Little COVID cough. If Clay wants to go bigger units, he's got to trade in Clay's caddy, and he's got to get. Let me think. The U-Haul. What's something goes with you? Like the alliteration. He needs to trade it in for a giant van, maybe the creepy van or the U-Haul monster.
Yeah, but I got to be able to do Uber.
No, you can Uber so many people in the back of the creepy van. You can roll up.
Yeah, that would go over well.
You can roll up in the creepy van. No windows.
Yeah,
ice cream music.
Yeah, that goes over real well. No seatbelts.
No seatbelts. Yeah, creepy van. See, Val's a fan of the creepy van. This is Clay's We'll have to figure out your YouTube channel. Clay coming to you from the creepy van. You could do YouTube lives from the creepy van.
As long as there's not big furniture, and even if there is, Gerardo got a pickup, so
it's not a way to do it, man.
And if it's
I'm
closer,
just saying,
no, I know what you're.
Long term, I mean, of course, you could piece it together for a while, but if that's your ultimate goal, long term, that needs to be on the vision.
Oh yeah, eventually when I could afford it, but at first it would just be do like I do, or Crocker Lockers used a Honda or something.
Well, but you don't want a giant storage unit with a. Val said no seats, just metal folding chair. You can get some of those from Greg from Rocky Mountain Reseller. Get some of those vintage.
His are too expensive because they're vintage.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll make you a deal you can't refuse.
Yeah.
I am delirious. All right, I guess okay. Let's move on to point number 2. We'll hit on Daily Refinement, and then we'll look at some video editing, and maybe Val can tell us what she thinks. By the way, if anybody has any questions, reselling or otherwise, drop them in the chat. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah. So, like and everybody knows that follows me. I'm a Daily Refinement tech and sports guy. And I know that ruffles some feathers for some people. Disciple, yeah. But they've really helped my business grow, and not that I do everything that they do. I definitely don't. But their basic philosophy I follow. And I've been in Chris's morning call for over a year now. Learned a lot. I host a Monday book club call, where we read and discuss books and how that relates to reselling and just in general our own lives. So starting Monday, I'm going to be doing a weekly segment with Chris on Daily Refinement's channel, and then promoting me. So that is a chance, hopefully, for my channel to grow, maybe get monetized at a point, because I'm struggling, still under 800 subs now, pushing content regularly, getting a few subs a day, and I think I have to play consistency to YouTube. Anything else, try and grow it. I'm not going to freak out, and I think this opportunity today we're going to be about weekly improvements that I have in my store to help improve, and it has over 100,000 subs. I'm promoting definitely will, and he's a really good guy. So that's that. Daily Refinement, you might see me on usually. And all right, here's a little segment. He hired a video editor, a videographer, and actually his latest videos have been much better, which is what I'm thinking. Like it couldn't hurt to hire a video editor, edit videos where
do a little song and dance or something here, Jingle bells, that's all the words I know. It looks like it's not ever gonna snow. Hey, it's 80 degrees about today here in Dallas. I did mow to chop up leaves in the back. Oh, there he is. Now he's clear, relatively.
My internet, like I've upgraded, supposedly have better internet, and it was working great earlier. But anyway,
hey Jared,
let's killing time. But segmenting from Daily Refinement or Chris's video editor, like his videos are better, and it can only make my videos better.
So when you say better, what does that mean to you? For his, at least.
Thanks, Val, by the way. Well, I guess every way you could do it. Like I've only seen a couple. Like he did one where he was talking about his photo setup and his storage unit. And number one, he's video editing. So someone's video editing. And on that one, it was edited. I think it had an intro and outro. was like some nice soft background music that really didn't interfere with the message, but it enhanced it. He did one when he got I don't know. I didn't take notes, but it was better quality. And I'm sure if I sat down and say, well, how is it better? Because and here's the thing, this is what I was telling Clay. Chris has grown his channel to over 100,000 subs without editing. So it doesn't mean like you have to go heavy on editing, but I think it definitely helps. So I have 4 people I'm going to interview Tuesday, and Clay came up with this idea that we look at some of the people that have, and what I asked them was a few different things, but the product I wanted from the people that are applying is a product to take one of my videos from my channel, and then I'm going to really edit it, maybe 1 or 2 that just my son did for me early on, and to edit it. And I just told them make it better. I wanted to see what they would do. And so the skills I'm looking for, can they edit? If the style is different than maybe what I want, that's okay, because then we can communicate that. And then after they submitted those videos, I then gave them a few channels to look at. Like I think I sent them Pure Hustle Podcast, I think Chris's channel, and I don't know, maybe Froggy Flips. And then, you know, because I expect this to be a back and forth conversation with them. Hey, what's up, Jared? That's Mr. Media. I was talking to Jared this morning. The storage unit has lots of media in it, including cassettes. And Jared says cassettes are hot, especially like rock and roll, metal. He says country not as much, but there are exceptions. I didn't really look at the cassettes in the unit. I'm sure there's country, but there may be other things.
Yeah, I haven't yet. I'm just going to bring the box home one day and go through it while I watch TV or.
Right.
So Jared, do I just do I just look those up on eBay like normal stuff? You know, is that there was a few tapes I did look up. Hey, Craig, that's Craig is Land Shark Picker, Brian. Craig,
yeah,
he's
in our
group he
club,
joined
the one that you left.
the group. Yeah, you said that. Craig, you still got your good Santa beard, your full big manly beard.
All right, let me find the first video and then I'll share it once I get it queued up. All right, let's copy this one. I think the first one's, and we could talk about what we like or don't like about it.
Hey, there's only 91 people watching, Chris. We got 6. Coming for you, Chris. Coming for you.
Yeah, Chris is so much. Yeah, Chris is good. Chris is the man. All right, so here we will. And guys in the audience, feel free to tell us what you think. All right, I'll share the screen.
Forgot about that. Thanks. I'll email myself that.
All right, is the screen showing?
Yeah, it's about to.
Here we go. Okay, so this is the first submission. I guess this might be classified as a short. I think this was probably the first video I made. I found a vintage ice maker at an estate sale a couple days ago. Paid $5 for it. I made a very short video just showing people how it worked. Didn't know anything about YouTube. Still don't know much. And so there was no editing. And so this is what he did. So we'll play it and we can talk about what we think.
Did and you do
we can
I can't remember how you do the sharing the sound, you know.
Oh, did you not hear the sound?
I can't. Do other people, or is it just me somehow?
Oh, all right.
Well, shouldn't I only have the sound on StreamYard, but shouldn't I still hear it through StreamYard, or do I need to go through YouTube?
Yeah, here I can fix that.
All right. Shouldn't I only have the sound on.
Okay. All right, serious echo. All right, so let's try this again.
I turned the volume on YouTube real quick to see.
All right, I'll share to share it.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, there was.
All right. Tell me if you hear it now. Insert said piece of ice. And voila. In the 1950s, when and we'll get to the end because nobody cares.
Yeah, that's not the one that I liked. Whatever with that. When you messaged, yeah. I guess I meant the first out of the two.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like even even though you may not like it, he was able to pull a clip as a hook, and he did have an intro and outro, and that's where I think you could also say, hey, this is kind of an intro and outro I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So he does have some basic editing, which is better than me. So that was the first one. What's up, Craig? Yeah, Craig's in our chat we talked about. Let's see. Catch up on the chat real quick. No sound. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that fixed it. All right, so that's number one. It's okay. We could work with them. I'm still gonna talk to them. Number two, let's see. Sorry, I'm not very organized here. Oh, I think it's probably easiest to go to the Facebook chat with Clay that I sent these in. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's do this. And I think the 6 viewers we had, most of them went to most of them went to Daily Refinement. Thanks, Clay.
No, I don't think they went there. They just were like, oh, they're on for a minute. Okay. Val, you still with us?
She's asleep. All right, here's the next one. Hey guys, this is Brian, aka Texas Treasures, and today I'm bringing you another What Sold video. I am a full-time reseller. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and OfferUp. However, eBay is my primary platform, and today I'm going to show you the top 20 items that sold for me over the previous week. I do this video for a couple reasons. One, to track my own journey as a reseller, and two, to help you know which items might be profitable. So if you find this information valuable, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing below and even hit that bell to be notified of future videos coming up. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Over the past 7 days, I've sold 3181, over $3,000 on eBay. It's a serious sound effect. Primarily clothing.
Right.
But we'll start at the lowest sell at number 20, and we'll finish at the very highest sell. So make sure you stick around to the very end to see the best-selling item that sold for me this week. All right.
Yeah,
first up at number 20, we have a pair of vintage Levi's 550 jeans. These are women's size 12. Levi's are one of my bread and these have the Nike Air inserts.
That
like
bar,
that too.
Bar.
17th best sell of the past week. Here's my thoughts on this one, and y'all can tell me what y'all think. Like, he definitely has good editing techniques. Now, was that style? Would I want that much music, or maybe that much stuff going on? Probably not, but he definitely knows how to do the audio elements, the visual elements, etc. What do you think about
skills.
that?
Yeah, because like skills. I liked. Yeah, I don't know. Like on some of the few I did edit, I did maybe add more than I need because I'm probably nervous. But like I did like some of this stuff, like sold, or just like we said, he knows how to do the things. I kind of liked how he put like the little yellow behind you while you're talking or something, like to me, just to help you stand out, or whatever. Like, and I'm like, it's probably real simple, but I'm like, how do you do that?
No. Yeah, I think that's my favorite out of the first two. So he's number one favorite.
Same.
Once you elaborate and give feedback. Like, all right, tone the music down. You can have them edit that, but what you're looking at, do they have the skills? And actually, as far as keep this in mind, because one person actually messaged me. They're like, because I'm asking them to create a video with no guarantee they're going to hire you. I'm not know what they're doing. It's almost like an internship. Prove to me you can do the job. If so, I'm going to hire you, and we can have a long.
You're laggy and frozen a little.
But anyway, so I think he has a lot of skill.
Oh, so, for sure.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
All right.
That's when I said the first, what I meant, like I said, was the first when you sent 3 in a row the other day.
All right. So that's number 2. All right, is the screen sharing? Let's see.
Val, screen sharing. On that? If you're there, if we haven't bored you to death.
And keep in mind, my videos are very boring overall, so to jazz them up probably is a good thing.
If you want to go to sleep early, Val, put my early videos on.
All right, here's the next. I think this one's busy too, if I remember. Hey guys, Brian? This is Brian, aka Texas Treasures, and today I'm bringing you a video on how to make more money on eBay using a codeless coupon. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, and I'm always looking for tips and tricks to increase your sales. So I'm going to walk you through this. All right, let's get straight into it. First thing you do is go to your Seller Hub. Then if you go under Marketing, click on Promotions. And for here, I want to show you how effective they are before I show you how to do it. So down here under Managing Promotions, I'm going to click on Coupon, and this will pull up the codeless coupons I've used. My strategy, this thing would launch and you would be good to go. It is drawing a lot of sales for me. Button, subscribe below, comment below. What tactics are you using to increase your sales? I'd like to know from you, and we'll see you on the next video. Okay, so that's number 3. Excuse me, little death hack there. Val says, or just rapping. Nice. Got some hot chocolate, a bit older up in Colorado. Clay, we can't hear you, man.
Sorry. Yeah, I realized I muted for a second. I was going to say, hey, Todd, you couldn't hear me when I said, hey, I like how they highlighted like the mouse, because if you're doing a video of like how to look something up, it just helps to see, or whatever, on the screen. Well, and
to be fair on that's a tool. I use Screencast-O-Matic, and that's from them, but yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
But kind of like number 2, they know how to do things. They didn't do as much as the second one, and I don't blame them. I'm doing a free edit.
Yeah, right.
I think you just want to show what you can do. Ooh, that's cold up there. All right, so let's get to the next one. I think there's one more. Hey. Okay, so there was that one. Loading very slowly. All right, that one's. I think that's pretty. Okay, got one more. Where's that one? So yeah, that's the list. I'm sorry. I think so. Well, it says it's loading.
I feel like he's there, Brian. Nope, Brian's not there. Hey, okay, so I'm here. Brian and his internet. Merry Christmas. Sales are good, family good. That's all we can ask for, right? Person detected in the driveway. Oh no. It's weird. People walk down my alley like once a day. Maybe that's a normal thing. Never had a house till a few months ago. So internet, yeah, Val. Like I don't know where I heard that on some shit movie or something. Internet. Yeah, it was an echo for a minute, Jared. Yeah, he had to come back.
Okay, internet problems. It was fine earlier. I tested even before we went live. It was like 120 megabytes per second.
Anyway, I can't find that
fourth one.
The
fourth one right now, but I think of the ones I've seen. No, I'm gonna see if I can find it because it has the dang COVID, give me. It's got like the ESPN graphics where it's like the top 10.
Okay. Huh. I can look. I mean, it just wasn't popping up from our chat. Like,
well, let me look under my starred videos. You want to talk to people, Clay?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
It's a church lady. Here's a topic: the Holy Roman Empire. It was the Holy Roman non-empire. Or as Jack Handy once said, and I said this to Brian last night about something else, if you ever drop your keys in lava, man, just let them go. Let them go.
All right, I found it.
Okay. I'm like, yeah. Dom? I don't. They edited
okay,
you.
No, that's what I'm sorry. No, I shared that with him. Gosh, y'all bear with me. I'm got the COVID.
So Val, like,
internet's
are many
bad.
Ski resorts not open up there? You want me to click it on? Oh, it was the one in the Google Drive, right? Let me see if I can click.
Yeah, I think it's this one right here. If it plays.
Big profit items.
Hey.
It'll play on mine.
Wait, is that it? All right, well, let's do it on yours then. It's terrible.
So I just
have
let
me remove that. I'm going to share your screen, Clay.
Okay. And I just have to click share, right? Slide.
Yeah, share
screen
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There's some new deal that said share slides, whatever that was.
Colorado, 80 in
Brian,
Dallas,
Google Drive,
Minnesota.
Okay, you ready? Let's see here.
All right. Yeah, I've added it to the stream.
Okay, let me hold on.
Okay.
Go hit really enlarge it and then hit play.
Hey guys, this is Brian, aka Texas Treasures, and today I want to talk to you. YouTube is a resource and that I have sold to make big profits on eBay. I want to share this.
Wait, what do you say? Did you
You're
say
getting
something,
an echo
Brian?
because
I got to do something.
Echoing.
What do you? How do you do that?
I think it's the share audio button on the.
Share. Let me go to that screen.
Or it's because you have YouTube open, because YouTube is playing the same thing that you're playing. So if you'll mute YouTube.
Yeah, I have that muted. That's weird. I'll just close the YouTube tab for now.
All right, we'll hit play again. Let's try it.
Okay, let's see.
This information with you to help you be able to find items that you can sell for big profit on eBay and make money as well. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, and I'm going to show you my 10 best items that sold for the most money on eBay last week. These items have already shipped out. These are items I'm picking up at thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, and I'm typically spending $3 or less, and I'm making big profits on these. So if this type of content is useful for you, consider subscribing and liking below. As you can see right here, these are my sales over the last week. That's 112 sales for over $3,000 in gross profit. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. We will start at the lowest priced one, and then we will finish to the highest item that sold for the most money. So make sure you stick around all the way till the very end to find the most profitable item I sold last week. All these prices I'm going to show you include shipping and handling. First up, at my 10th best sell, we have a vintage Wrangler. I like that graphic. Shirt. This thing sold for $34.86 with shipping. Pearl snap shirts, especially Wrangler.
Okay. Then let me click.
So I like the graphic, the number 10 graphic, but I think out of all of them, I probably like number 2 the best.
Yeah.
But I do like that graphic, and that graphic, I guess I stopped a little early. It kind of slides like an ESPN top 10. But maybe if we hire the person that did number 2, say, hey, we like this on the top 10 to do that. So we'll see. And what I'll probably do is whoever I hire, I will test those videos with YouTube Analytics for maybe a month, have them do one video a month, compare how those videos perform. Like if it's, maybe I'll just do what sold for them for a while, so compare them to the ones I did that are not edited, and see if it's worthwhile to have the editing.
Yeah.
Anybody out there got any thoughts? Oh, dang, I'm way behind on chat. Okay. My friends in Colorado said it's pretty dry. So stinking dry. Snow dance, Val. That would be entertaining. What's up, Ethan Page? No, not sure about skiing those mountains. Farmers, Ditchwater, Pikes Peak. Yeah, gotta get that water, man. Having lots of funky weather patterns.
Have a good one, Todd.
I love the mountains.
When did you marry him?
Mountains. Val dances around with ice cubes. So funny. Colorado Springs. All of Colorado. If I ever become, my business blows up, I'm going to buy a vacation home up in Colorado.
And he doesn't mean like the Unabomber blowing up, you know.
No, of course not. Who would have thought that?
I read an article how he had to be transported to a hospital like in Maryland from the Supermax up near Val in Colorado. You know, when he was doing all that stuff, he was in his 30s and 40s. I was like, that's, you know, he's been in prison like 26 years now, which is weird.
Yeah, have a Merry Christmas. Hey, Scott. Talk to Scott on the morning call. Well, after the morning call, talk to Scott in a while. It's good to catch up. Canon has tons of Canada.
Interesting.
All right, so we got no feedback, Clay, but I think I would say that we're agree. Number 2 is probably the best, but we still got to
because they
interview and
probably
do our
can
due
learn
diligence.
whatever quote style or whatever we're like trying to figure.
And to be fair, probably all of them can, because all of them were able to do different things.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
without me giving them any direction. But I think number 2 is closest to what we both like to start with.
Yeah, because like I'm not even sure exactly what I'm trying to do. So
to do a video. That you should put that on a t-shirt. That's Clay's life.
What?
Not exactly sure what I'm trying to do. What you just said, like for videos, but like for your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good question, Val. That I don't know exactly. That's going to be some of the questions in the interview. Like if we give you 20 minutes of footage, how long on average is it going to take? And a lot of it's going to vary, right? Like how many graphics, like what you're trying to do. Obviously, the less editing. I know you like part of editing is cutting out the ums, the ahs, the unnecessary footage, and then you've got like adding graphics and splicing and clipping and things of that nature. And the other thing is like, now they're cheap. Like my son Justin, by the way, he's probably going to get a job down in Austin. He's in the editing. Like he went to UNT, has a degree in film studies, and he spent the past year like as an editor for an agency that produces videos for government agencies. Really boring, and they didn't pay him much, but he's used that, and now he's probably going to get hired. Him and Sarah are probably going to be moving to Austin, and both getting jobs like 50,000 plus range. So for just a year out of college, not too bad. So he's
no.
But anyway, my point is that he told me because he know this is his thing, and I was like, oh, I'll pay you to edit. He goes, Dad, even if I give you the dad discount, it's still like $25-$30 an hour. Like editors are like $50 an hour for a good one. But with the VAs, I think around $7 per hour, you can get a video editor. So then the question is, how many hours is it going to take? To be determined. But I'm hoping to be able to like say $20 or less. Let's just say $20, $25 to get a video editor that's pretty decent. And keeping in mind, I'm not monetized yet. And then compare those to previous videos and see if it's worth it. And then if I get monetized and if I ever become a bigger channel, which is a long road ahead, then we can do more editing. Yeah, sorry, the internet's be lagging. Jared, so when I was doing 50 listings a day earlier this year, I was mostly doing photography, and then the pictures were being uploaded, and I had a VA from the Philippines, the same place where these video editors would be, and she would create my listings for me. I would review and launch them. I do plan on going back to that, but not until I'm maxed out on my daily listings, which I think I could probably get up to about 75 if I'm super efficient. That's kind of my goal by the end of the year. And once I'm maxed out, if I'm selling like 50 to 60 items a day, it'll be easy to afford a VA that I can then train the right way to do it, just like I'm doing it. And then I can start to scale up. And then hopefully YouTube can kind of go in that similar. I'm not as creative, and YouTube, I have a lot more doubt than I do eBay, but I've decided that I'm gonna give it a year to try to make it work. But to answer your question, they're from the Philippines, and there's a lot of VAs out there, and most of them speak good English. They love America, and a lot of them are very skilled. It's just their cost of living is so much cheaper over there that like $7, like for example, my VA that I started with, I started her at $3.50 per hour, and I bumped her to $4 per hour. She got better, and that was a good salary for a entry level VA position. But video editors, obviously, that's more skill. So $7 to $8 an hour range probably. But that's peanuts. I mean, that's half of minimum wage most places here.
That's like
in the US.
Yeah. I haven't done Uber in like a couple weeks now, but I'm like, I could go drive and pay for probably like 4 hours of editing with 1 hour of Uber, See, that also shows, not to go political, but I'm like, that the minimum wage here is ridiculous when, it's only $7. Because nobody can live on that here.
Yeah. It's really cheap. And so, like, I guess the way it would set up, probably Dropbox. Like, I used Dropbox for a while with my previous VA. And then we were using Google Remote, where she would access my secondary computer and all my photos would be up there. She was basically working virtually from that computer. But I think with a video editor, like, I would probably use Dropbox, upload the video to them. They would then do the editing on their end, because they're going to have, like to do video editing, you need better computers, better, more memory, more storage, better graphic,
specific programs, probably
computers. Yeah. And those were one of my interview questions, like, what editing software do you use? And I asked for examples of their previous work, the 3 best examples. So they all provided that. And then the last step was to do a sample video, which are the ones I tried to show, but I know it's kind of laggy down here.
Right.
Jared says, I would much rather list more items and pay a VA editor than edit videos. Exactly. That's my thought. Well, number one, I did get editing skills very bad, but it's a long time. So if you think about like text model, well, in that hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, I'd be editing a video. If I'm paying a VA $7-8 an hour, let's just say it takes 3 hours and they make $25 per video. In those 3 hours, I could list 30 to 40 new items, if not more. And each of those, I mean, me doing what I'm best at, which is listing clothing, is much more efficient. The quality's poor, whereas it's better. And especially like if I had an editor here in the US, it would cost a lot of time. VA, it's like cracking the code. And it worked. It did work for the listings. It wasn't, and Clay knows, it wasn't Maria or Lana's fault. It was actually my fault that I didn't at that time know how to do good quality listings. But with the video editing, they don't need any of my knowledge. I just need to say, hey, I like this, I don't like that. These are the things we're looking for. And Clay is also, like, we're debating, like, maybe we hire one, and since they're kind of freelance, like they work for me for a video or two, and then maybe they do 1 or 2 for Clay. So between the 2 of us, they're getting like double work. Let's see. Thrifting Debt says, welcome to the channel. It takes me just as long to upload to Dropbox as it does draft. Yeah. Well, in this case, like, I would upload that probably at night when I'm done with eBay. And because it's like, I don't upload pictures with Dropbox to list. I do USB from my phone, the laptop. Like currently I do batches 40 or 50 pictures all at once. Takes about 1.5 minutes each. Then I upload those to the computer. That maybe takes 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then I list straight from the computer. Yeah, Dropbox is slow for listing, but I don't know how else you would upload a video to a VA in the Philippines other than Dropbox. But if it uploads overnight, like while I'm done for the day, that's fine. So it's 2 different things, like listing versus. I'm talking about a VA to edit YouTube videos to try to make my videos better.
Yeah, I'm writing that down. Look into how do I get it from my phone? Because Dropbox, didn't we use
You can get Dropbox on your phone.
Didn't we do that at school a few
Do you hear me?
years ago, maybe for lesson plans? I think.
I'm sorry, you were kind of roboty. It's probably my internet. What? Say it again.
I said, didn't we use Dropbox 1 year before at school for lesson plans before they had us go to all that Google stuff they set up? I feel like we used it at one time.
Yeah, it's
maybe.
designed for sharing, uploading pictures, videos, files.
Remember, I didn't use it. I guess I did, or Kathy uploaded our lesson plans probably. So
I use it. I used it for a while with my eBay's. It's not that hard.
Okay.
And you can actually, like the app, there's an app for your phone. So you could take the video on your phone and upload it to Dropbox there. But of course, we can ask them those questions too. Like, what do they think is best? Because they're going to be more
right now I've got
than
like
us two knuckleheads.
I don't know. I should total up tonight, like how much footage I have from that storage unit. And I barely recorded when you came down the other day. You know, I might have, I don't know. Like I said, I'm in no rush to get videos because I drop them whenever.
So that's probably why the storage unit isn't making much progress. Clay's down there shooting videos.
Oh my God. Listen to him. I've made so much progress, people. It's unreal. How much progress.
All right. Show them the video of you in your robe. Let's talk about progress. This boy, he found a vintage house robe that he couldn't help but put on.
So much progress.
He's just a little defensive, guys. Val knows.
No,
he sent it to you, Val.
You've given me credit, but I've done a crap load in there, people. Let's see. I got a lot of footage. Well, it would have been the other day. Let's see. No, not that one. That's Uncle Fudge.
He's playing in the storage unit. There is a lot of crap in there. It would be a fun place. He's in there drinking tea with stuffed animals. The robe footage. See, Val said it. The robe footage is priceless.
Yeah, there's there's Uncle Fudge. That's me doing Uncle Fudge.
Yeah, this is what he's doing instead of working, guys.
Oh my God!
You tell me how working.
Here.
Let's see the robe. Come on.
Let's show them the pictures though of where we started.
No.
And then
the robe video.
I know I'm looking, but also I'm going to show them the. Oh yeah, I need to double check some of the clothes I sold.
See, Val, he's too busy taking pictures and videos and having tea with stuffed animals and making friends with everybody in Hillsboro.
Yeah, but look, that was on December 17th, and then that's still super full. That's night of the 17th when I reloaded. Let's see, where is the row video? Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Short on YouTube is the row. The row video should be your first short.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, it's not.
That's what she said. Well,
Christmas lights.
It's 10,
there it is. Oh, here 25. We go. Okay.
It's massive. And not only is it a 10 by 25 unit, it is literally almost from the floor straight to the ceiling.
Oh, let me rotate it here.
Turn up your volume too.
Costs are pretty decent, 20 to 30, but he's kind of filling this and this.
Ryan said maybe I just wear this. This is my thing. My shtick.
It's hard to see. It didn't turn out as.
This could be. If I wore this,
because of the shadow. Look at the embroidery on that thing.
Clay's outfit. I'm cool either way. Let us know.
Send it.
Yeah, Val did. I did send it to Val. She watched it. Yeah, that.
So
now, yes, I could resell that for about $30, but Clay collects strange clothing to wear. I don't know what to say, guys. Maybe that could be your channel, like all your weird finds. You could actually, that's probably pretty good. Like you could try on like weird finds, even if you resell it or give it to me later if it's your size. Like
how I
that's
I like that.
Might not be, but
let's see.
I'll give my confession.
Wait.
Texas Treasures here. This is a confession.
This is the first day.
This is all
Oh,
good
God.
way
Oh,
here.
Oh, you're making me dizzy.
well,
There you go.
sorry.
Nope.
Let me do it that way.
We still no.
Maybe I should turn my computer. I don't know. Ah.
No, turn it left. Left.
There.
You're going. Stop right
Ah.
there. No, you were right. Why did you turn it again?
I don't. Hold on.
Ah.
Can you edit a video and rotate it? Let's see.
Yeah, Val
you can
says
rotate
wearing
a
your
video.
weird channel idea, wearing your weird finds out and about for a day. That is perfect.
That I've thought about. Yeah.
Oh
So like,
my God, and the reaction. It's like a reaction video.
so just like, yeah, going to the wherever, Val, wearing like that nightgown and film people, basically. Like,
I'll go to the
what,
farmer's market
GoPro, or just
for a
kind of
day.
hold my phone and. Because I kind of
Either
did that
way.
with my Larry videos, you know. I went through a couple of drive-throughs.
Take a month, do that every day, or at least every day.
Here's like what the unit was like when, I think that was maybe the second day. So, yeah, that could work, because I do my, I have some video in here where I put on the Iron Man mask, you know, and I did a video. And then there was some flashy jacket. I'm just trying to see. Oh, wait, what is this one?
Sell my stock. No, buy shares of that. Sell shares of that. Yes. Sell all Trump. Yes. Yeah. Douchebag.
Wait for YouTube channel Political Clay. Thanks.
I don't care.
We don't do that.
I don't care. I think hey,
I care. It's on my channel.
My dad voted for him and thinks he's won.
Clay.
Just saying. Walks like a duck.
Anyway,
like a duck.
back to Val's comment. She said, imagine your Uber shows up wearing a vintage gown, driving a creepy van with folding chairs in the back. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, that would be my last Uber ride, because priceless. My account would get deactivated right before another ride, even.
I have enough.
Yeah. Oh.
But you'd probably get a viral video out of it.
No, see, I recorded this video, this segment. I was Iron Man. And I made sure to bring the Iron Man mask back. Oh, yeah. Then this fantastic jacket. You like that jacket, Val? Was that a pretty good? Yeah, let's see if there's other. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah. Here's a hat I saved for Brian, Val. I thought that was in perfect condition.
Just a little moldy. It's a vintage Tampa Bay hat, though. Otherwise, it'd been a nice find.
Well,
got a lot of hats.
I mean, it kind of looks like it. I think it was like a restaurant or something. Actually, it does look like their Buccaneer guy, but yeah, that thing was so gross. There was a box of shoes like that as well.
We did find a 1988 vintage Harley Davidson T-shirt, single stitch, which I already have listed. I got that listed today. That was a pretty cool find. So yeah, there's definitely good things in there. It's just the man hours it takes to process it is the only downside. So I personally, just myself, will still do storage units, but more 5x5s, 10x10s that are primarily clothing and shoes. Because with the bins and whatnot, it's just in the flea market, it's too easy from garage sales. It's too easy to get inventory that I can cherry pick otherwise. But if it's a good looking unit and it's small, sounds good. That would be a good unit.
See, and then I could, like I say, part of my channel, then like that's a pile of clothes I sold locally last week, you know, and I made $600 off at that place.
Clay, instead of sourcing for me now, is taking my finds to local places.
No.
I'm like, Clay, you got any more inventory? No, man, it's been dry lately.
Yeah, I go to the bin
for weeks.
I go for 8 hours and I bring you like 30 items. You're like, what's going on? You look in my car and I'm like, no, there's nothing.
Rustler, Faded Glory, Morona. I'm like, damn.
Yes, everybody needs value. You need to go check out the great website, pleasebuyitnow.com. It's all Faded Glory, Morona, Puritan.
Horrible.
And then there's a picture of the
Terrible.
cutest nephew in the world there.
You found that in the storage unit? That's weird.
Yeah, Evan was in there. I just gave him away. There is a kitten down by that. Oh, here's the unit when we open the door.
The picture doesn't even do it justice. It's 25 feet deep, 10 feet wide, and probably 10 feet high.
Yeah, or more in the middle, and it more or less was at least a solid like 5 to 7 feet all the way back. Oh yeah, thank goodness that metal collector guy came the first day. That helped just to get rid of. Oh, here. That's a better picture.
Like Clay has probably, and he knows better than I, but he's probably made 20 or 30 trips just in his Cadillac to donation place, to dumpsters, to different places back home. And I've done a few trips in my car. And it looks like, show her the latest video. It looks like we haven't even put a dent into it.
Yeah, because I've gone to the local thrift. Yeah, like probably 5 or 6, and the dumpsters 8 or 9, and then I brought you a load, and I brought myself 2 loads. So when we left the other night, that's where it's at now. But it's hard to tell that there's actually in the middle there is because at the front of it we stacked a lot of stuff up that's giveaways / we might, or I might, if you can, try to have a garage sale down there, since this unit doesn't have a fence around it or anything. So I say the word "so." That's what an editor will catch.
So you say "so," and when
I love you, sir.
And let me tell y'all something about Clay. And when he's annoyed with me, and we butt heads sometimes, even though we're really good friends, I always know when I've annoyed him because the first word,
I know,
is Clay.
I know.
Well, when he starts with "well," I already know. Like he's annoyed.
Oh, it is. Well,
yeah, it's always well.
Really.
Yeah.
Even in our text messages, that's fascinating. I
well,
believe you. I just going to search the word "well."
Well.
Oh my God!
I even used it once in response.
Yesterday, yeah, the beginning. There's 2 of them that start with
like
one to Val. Well, I'm not. Yeah, sure. Oh my God, that's hilarious. My friend.
or suggestions.
That's hilarious.
Or things, what I think is best advice. And Clay responds with a "well." I already know. Like he ain't hearing it.
Or I know. I'll give you.
Well,
I know. I know.
Vowels is
Oh, that's
well.
So
Well, I know. Like whoever comes on this channel expecting resale talk today is like, what y'all doing?
Hey, we did, and then it became
yeah.
Other.
It's reselling's in the background, but if anybody has any questions, I do. My videos are serious eBay stuff, like eBay tips, tricks, things of that nature. But I think the lives can, unless our goal is a specific thing, it's just a little bit more free flowing.
Yeah.
All right. So Val, if he ever sends you a message and says, well, if you haven't already realized it,
there is one I saw. Yeah.
He shot you down. He ain't hearing it.
No, I don't think it was that, but yeah, there was one. I didn't read all because I was scrolling to see. So I'm getting ready to go over to.
Oh, and I asked Val about. She said Harley paid for Christmas, which is nice, and she said there are 2 big sales, a few small. Christmas by Harley.
That. Yeah, that one shirt. Val.
She has a good friend named Harley.
How much was that one shirt, Val? Like $250, $270 or something insane like that?
Hey, what shirt?
She had a Harley shirt she sold a few weeks ago. Wasn't it a shirt, Val?
What's so special about
$390. Jeez, even better.
Dang.
Right? Holla.
Dang. You need to make a video on that shirt, Val. I think my most expensive clothing sale ever was that fringe leather jacket that sold for like $335. I've never sold a piece of clothing or even a shoe for that much.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere near for clothes. Yeah, I don't know what that would be interesting to know what my highest clothing item is, or just overall.
Well, you can look at your past 90-day sales and sort high to low.
Yeah.
Val says she get eaten alive by vintage. All right, well, here's the thing though. Yeah, the vintage boys, they got their great finds, but they get ate alive by serious bread and butter resellers every day.
I mean, outshop.
No offense if there's any vintage boys out there, but to spend 8 hours looking to come out of the bins with 2 vintage t-shirts, or I can spend 2 hours and have 125 items that are sell for 20 to 30 bucks.
At least, yeah,
that's a no-brainer.
Here, the guys, there's different ones that I've gotten to know, and they don't do like they're not all looking just for the Holy Grail type. They'll take the solid T-shirt that they can sell to Dolly Python or Crossroads, the places I've sold to, or they'll find enough that they go to the T-shirt. I guess it's like a convention, they have around the state. So they actually only stay half a day, and a lot of them here will sell hard goods too. But yeah, I can outshop, but it helps because a couple of them I've told you, Mark.
Thank goodness they're lazy like that and they don't want to list and make big money.
Because there's a lot of the other regular sellers too that but there's so much. Plus, when I shop for you or myself, like there's just so much. I can go slow and steady. Yeah, Val, I go through everybody's throwback pile. I look at everyone's. You have to, because I always pick up like Levi's for Brian and things.
Yeah, Levi's is probably my number one brand.
Yeah.
And
it's weird. I'm like, why are they throwing back Levi's? But whatever. Thank you. Like, I actually say that.
Hey, here you go, Clay. Here's your Christmas.
Are you getting your first, are you big enough now that could be an honor? You're getting your first, spammer.
I guess so. Well,
right?
If you've been naughty, guys, and you're looking for a girl that will do what you say, and Merry Christmas to you. I'm not endorsing.
Yeah, can't you totally I can actually picture Val since we've chatted with her live, so it's like I can totally picture her doing the face palm, oh my God, what is this? Cat, where you at? Scooge, are you in your fort?
Hey, we are not a judgmental channel here, each to their own. Yeah, Val, after Christmas, if you ever feel like joining us on these weekly lives, as I said, you're welcome, but no pressure. I know you got a lot going on. I love seeing Val's facial expressions when she's on sometimes.
Right.
Have you talked to her, and we don't want to get into comment, but have you talked to her about what I talked to you about last night, Clay? About our group and what happened?
No. In a second, I got to head over to Angie's.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you have to leave, I'm going to end it. So
yeah, in a couple of minutes.
Jared liked it. Jared, have you been a good boy for Christmas this year? Have you sold lots of cassettes and DVDs.
Bye, Scoogie.
Yeah. On a serious note, Clay, when next time we or you go to that unit, I would bring back those cassettes and
Yeah,
look them up
for sure. Yeah, I might go.
And Jared says very fast and easy to list and don't take up much space.
Yeah, I've done a few like records in the past and sold a couple, and just put like average condition or whatever. But yeah, I think I might go down there. I'm probably gonna. I didn't realize the Cowboys is Sunday night. I thought it was afternoon and then got moved. But I'll I will make myself drive Sunday because I haven't. And then Monday drive, and then I might go down there Tuesday. Yeah, because I'm trying to, have Mason, that for y'all who don't know, that's my niece, finally have a sleepover at Uncle Clay's Wednesday or Thursday or something.
Niece or nephew?
The Mason? Niece, the oldest.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
I thought that was
everyone calls I know it's more commonly boy, but it's the unisex. Like my mom is Sydney, named after her great uncle.
Trying to confuse simple people like me. I understand.
Or Angie's grandpa's name was Shannon Eugene, but everyone just called him Gene.
Yeah, I have a cousin that he's named Shannon, so yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I grew up with a Shannon, a guy, but so yeah, I'm gonna start with her, and then Lucas is 6 now. I think he'd be willing to spend the night here and wants to. Cool. But so I'll probably go Tuesday. What is it?
Tuesday? Yeah, I probably can't go Tuesday, but
yeah, I know you said Thursday.
It's harder for me earlier in the week because
yeah. I don't care if you don't. Yeah, because I'm still gonna probably try the garage sale out of the thing. It just might be that first week of January.
Yeah.
Because with New Year's, I want to drive at least New Year's Day and early evening, and depending on what day the niece can spend the night.
In the creepy van with a metal lawn chair.
Why am I putting this on? I'm putting this on because it's chilly in my house.
It's hot outside, dude.
But it's hot outside. Yeah. That's stupid.
Veronica's out by the pool. So I think when I get off here, we're going to go sit outside by the pool and get some vitamin D. Try to help with the COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Val says,
go walk.
Keep the streaming invites coming. She'll hop on. All right.
And I might next week, if I go Tuesday, I will take my laptop and see if I can do a hotspot.
And he'll get even less work done on the storage unit that day. And then he'll text me, I've been working so hard on the storage unit, man. I can't believe you're making me do all this.
But I can show him all the outfits. Now, you can critique.
Play dress up.
What am I looking for?
All right, Jared says sales have been good. Jared's been a good boy. Hope Santa shows up. Well, I think Clay's about to head out. I'm about to head out. Yeah. I thank all 6, 7, 8 of you who did show up for the live. I appreciate it. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. We'll end 2021 strong, and then 2022 we'll set some goals and we'll make more money reselling and maybe getting some good videos edited. So everybody have a good one. Clay, have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Happy Festivus, everyone.